back to my channel Cross Stitch AK. My name is Agna and today I will show you my 2 finishes in April. So let's get started with dimensions, the gold collection petites, and that's the flowers and hummingbird. The code is 65037. The design itself is from 2006 and it's very bright. It's really a spring design. It's I don't know, it's 3D, 4D, 5D, you name it. It's definitely one of the best dimensions gold petites there as well. Why I am saying this? I'm saying this because the half stitches, when I was stitching that, I didn't even realize how they're gonna look like at the end, because I know the preview and the stitched thing is totally different things. So yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it, and I was stitching and I was doing a back stitch on the bottom straight away. Then I had a task to do in a group where I had to stitch only half stitches and the full stitches, so I did those. I had 2 days to work on this one, and I had to count the amount of stitches, so I couldn't do back stitch or French knots. But as soon as I finish, I decided that I'm gonna do the back stitch and I finish it totally. So I had to take out the amount of back stitch and everything, like, you know, and just count like normal stitches. So I will tell you now exactly what's in them. So it's 18 count white Ada. It's 14 by 18 centimeters, but my chart in the Cross Stitch Saga showed that it's 12.7 by 17.8 centimeters. Cross Stitch Saga didn't show me in inches, so I can't say that, but in general it's 5 by 7 inches. And 32 colors, it's good few. There were 5 blends, there were 4 of them full stitches, and 1 of them blend. There were loads of half stitches, and now I can't say the colors, amount of colors there, because I have no idea where is my chart. But in general, a good few half stitches. Most of them were like on the wall over here. Whatever is in the green and flowers, it's all in the full stitches, and some half stitches here on the bird wings. And this curtain over here is actually full stitches as well. It's not the half stitch, but in general this piece over here, it's really thick, and here is like kind of empty. When I was washing it, it was like I don't know even how to say, it was like bumping out, like, you know, on top. And I thought that it's gonna be all sideways and stuff, because there was loads of concentration of the full stitches on this side over here, and here is just the half stitches, and some of them in one strand. So yeah, it did go on the side a little bit. You can see over here it's gone on the side, but in general it's okay, and when framed will be fine. So let's get on with it. It was my Cross Stitch Saga counts everything, counts the back stitch, half stitch, full stitch, and blah blah. So I had 1830 back stitch, so that turns into just a normal stitches, I think so, or whatever they count, I don't know, but that's what they showed. There were 5927 half stitches. Of course, you divide it in 2 and you get the full amount of like a full stitches. There were 3204 full stitches and 1 French knot. In total, it was 7084 full stitches, like the way it counts. So I needed to do 4000 for one contest. I don't think so that I'm gonna win, but and the price is like I have that thing stitched already, so I wasn't. I just wanted to start something and finish it. So I started this one 23rd of March, and I have it finished by 1st of April. So in March I did 5,491 stitch. In April I did, well, that day I did 1,592 stitches. So it's pretty much a lot. And I was stitching that in the quarantine quite a lot now, so you will see in my cross stitch week. And I have 3 finishes already, but I'm gonna show you just 2 in this one. So that's the 10 days of stitching. And yes, I did stitch all them 10 days, but I stitched 2 pieces at the same time. I mean, like, I stitched some of Dimensions and some of Nora Corbett, which one is under this. And so that's why it took me 10 days. Well, I got pretty much bored. I always kept sticking the needle in the finger, so I couldn't even concentrate on one piece. But in general, yeah, I love this. I love this piece, and I adore it. And the hummingbird is, oh my gosh, it's lovely. I was thinking maybe I will put some chronicle in it or something like that to make it sparkly, but then I just changed my mind and just did the way it's supposed to do, because just for 2 stitches, like, or 3 stitches, like in this greenery over here, so there was no point actually to do anything. It's lovely, and and what to say, it's just amazing. It's just spring, and I wanted something as spring to stitch. So Dimensions is like this, and I'm pretty much happy with the outcome. The backstitch, it was very easy as always in Dimensions, while not saying about the Reeve of Roses, but probably I will be doing that anyways, and it will be easy as soon as I just get to it. But it's easy, it's the way it's always been like, and I do like this piece. The back stitch over here was like, as well, like on the chart it didn't look that easy, but then when I just took it, it just straight away went like no problem. Oh, I actually have, so the key is like this. There were 32 colors, a good bit of a back stitches, you see, and full stitches as well. So I have, now I'll just take it off because, well, don't really want to show. I have 5, 11, 12 colors of a half stitch, quite a lot of a full stitch, 4, 6, 10, 15, 19 full stitches there as well with the blends and stuff. So the chart itself, it's not touched. I was just looking at the cross stitch saga and original chart, and was just checking if everything is okay there. I don't really trust the repaints, the ones I find online. Well, if I bought the kit, I don't mind looking for a chart online, because I know I paid money for it, so I don't mind. Then yeah, the hummingbird itself didn't turn out the way it's like shown. I don't know, well, I should probably iron more. But in general, it's nice. Flowers, they kind of, I don't know, maybe the backstitch itself maybe should be in different way done, or different colors or something, but yeah, well, looks lovely, bright, and it's very spring. So probably that will be it with Dimensions. Well, the leftovers themselves, they are like this. That could be. Some of them gone to my different whips already, which ones were with the needles. I just put needle in the organizer with the thread, and the rest of them I hung already on my another organizers for leftovers. So let's get on with another piece. Another piece is Nora Corbett, Miss Ladybug. In this video, I'm telling you, just please remind me not to stitch anything on the hoops anymore, especially on the linen, because well, here I actually washed it. I ironed it, and I still see the round from the hoops. So I'm not gonna stitch anymore anything on hoops, and that was the last one, definitely. Maybe I'll stitch something which is just a small piece, where it could probably end up on the frame or something like that, even if they leave some marks. So, Miss Ladybug. Miss Ladybug was done in 5 or 6 days. Don't know now. I should actually get my tablet and see what's going on. But it's stitched on a 32 count Belfast Platinum, and it's 14 DMC colors, three colors of the Mill Hill, but I used Toho, and I'll show you now in a few minutes. It's 101 by 117 stitches, so it's like 15.4 by 17.9 centimeters. There were 76 quarter stitches, 5,000 the full stitches, 219 beads, 230 like stitches of back stitch. In total, that would be 5,372 stitches altogether. So I started 25th of March. So the very first 2 days I was stitching dimensions most of the time. Then I started this one, and I was stitching in the morning dimensions, and in the evening this one, because, well, I kept it on the hoops, so I left it downstairs. So yeah. Now yes, I started, and I finished the 3rd of April, and I have stitched by cross stitch sag as well. There was some mistakes comparing to original chart, and I was looking at the original chart as well and stitching by that, because I wanted to count. So probably there was some more stitches in this one than it showed on the cross stitch saga. So I stitched 8 days. Well, I don't know if you can see. Let's not check the camera. Well, I stitched like this, so just few stitches now and then I had like 800 and stuff like that, because I was swapping those, because well, I wanted to stitch more of dimensions kit as well. So when I didn't stitch much dimensions, then I was stitching this one, and dimensions I finished in 1st of April, and this one I finished 2 days later. So I started 2 days earlier, dimensions finished 2 days earlier. Yeah, but anyway, in those 10 days, the ones of all that stitching, like it was 2 pieces done. Then probably I have nothing else to say about the statistics of it, but I didn't write anything at the beginning with the percentages there for those pieces, but I'm gonna count them later on. I keep in my journal over here like this. I have everything done. So yeah, I will write down everything then after, but I want to show you what I use. I used DMCs. I used those colors here. There were 14 colors, like really red ones. So I took everything whatever was supposed to be by Saga, and I was short of the black one. It wasn't enough for me black one for this by Saga, so I actually had to take, I don't know for sure if I actually took a right amount, but I had to go back to my stash and get my black threads. I have a big bobbin of black 310 from DMC, so I just, just take it, and that's it. Because the black one is absolutely everywhere whenever I take any. Oh, actually, there is no black one in Lanart, but like everywhere I'm taking any pieces, like it's always the black one there. So I just decided that I'm gonna buy, especially if I stitch something by the book magazine or so on. So I have finished this one 3rd of April, and I was stitching one of the days like 1500 stitches and so on. But about this one, I'm gonna be saying everything in my month updates. Now let me see. I have written here dimensions was 77. No, what I'm showing. Yeah, 77.51%. I got up to 100. Then I have Nora Corbett. I had 53%, and here I finished. So I have 2 more finishes. Like well, one I'm gonna finish today because I'm gonna finish the video and I'm gonna go on and put those beads on my Mirabilia, the one you will probably see next week. And now about the beads. Yeah, beads I used Toho, all of them size 11. Codes you can see probably, I don't know. I'll try my best now to look at the camera. So I was sitting there. Those like this, you see. So blue one, I just chose the colors, the ones I wanted, so it has no numbers for any of those. This one is exactly the same color the one is supposed to be, and this one will be the one that I'm gonna be changing in my kits from, how it's called, Magic Country. So I'm be changing everything. I have loads of it, so I'm gonna be changing, because when I finished this one, new one thing, it didn't look well. So, and this one, I don't know what's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Mill Hill, this, and this color. Don't know, can you see? I don't know if you can see, but anyways, you can barely see anything on the stitched thing there as well. So yeah, the blue ones, they were here beside her arms, and here probably instead of those, hey little mustache, ladybug. So yeah, it's pretty much screaming there. It's blue, but I don't know even for sure what kind of color supposed to be of those beads. But I like Mirabilia trying out and putting the different beads as well, different colors. It turned out well, no problem. So the white ones usually goes around her skirt and the wings, and the black ones now and then over there. But by original chart and by the Cross Stitch Saga, I actually saw that here only 5 beads, those dark ones, and here 6. Yeah, 6. So I was thinking maybe just stitch in one over here, but in original chart probably it's a mistake or something like that, but it's there as well. And at the beginning when I was stitching it, I actually took one black one there and I just put it in, but well, it's not black, it's purple. It's chameleon there. Don't know if you can see, like this. It's purple, it's gold, it's everything in there. So I just wanted to put there, and I put already, and I had to take it out because when I checked in, it was looking like that. So I said, well, I'll just leave it originally. But well, to me it's okay. I don't see big problem there. I like it. So yeah, my 2 big finishes in April already, and you can see sign of the hoops there. Just remind me, never just stitch anything like Belfast or anything like that with hoops. So yeah, I think that will be it for today. I'll just have to shoot another video there in Lithuanian and do my cross stitch week as well. I have to stitch some. Actually, I just have to show now. Probably I'm gonna finish. There will be 4 days, but it will be video with few starts and so on. So I think so that will be it. That will be 2 of my finishes. I'll be showing you like this. So my dimensions, the gold petites, gold collection petites, I always forget that collection, and Nora Corbett. I love those 2 pieces, and I'm very happy that they're finished. I hope you liked them too. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and probably I wish you lovely crosses. And I hope you're gonna spend some time with the stitching there on the quarantine, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.